Hi, Kevin Coop here, and this is FaceTime with the Content Guy, coming to you this week from University Village in Seattle, Washington, home of the very first Amazon books. Now, I have to be honest, when I first decided to come here, I wasn't expecting very much. I've been a little skeptical about the whole idea of Amazon getting into the brick and mortar business. I'm not sure really brick and mortar is where they want to be. I'm not sure where it's where they should be, but I wanted to see what they were up to. That said, I have to tell you, I'm really impressed with this store. It's not very big, and it is chock full of books, but more importantly, it's also chock full of customers, and I think that's important. People are going in, they're pulling books off the shelves, they're reading user reviews, they're thumbing through them, they're talking to the people who are working in there. It feels like a bookstore, albeit one with a limited selection. Now listen, some people are coming in and sort of testing it. One guy walked in and said, "Hey, do you have Jonathan Livingston Seagull?" And the guy checked his computer and said, "No, we don't have it in stock, but we could get it shipped to you." And he sort of snorted and goes, "Hey, how can you be a bookstore if you don't have Jonathan Livingston Seagull?" Well, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not sure anybody's read Jonathan Livingston Seagull since the 70s, but certain people are not gonna get it. What's also really impressive about the store is the fact that they have a number of tables there on which they have their various forms of technology. They have the Echo, they have the Tap, they have the Fire TV, they have the Fire tablets, they have Kindles, and that's great. It's like the best of the Apple Store, but it feels different. It doesn't feel like they're imitating the Apple Store, which is sometimes what you feel like when you go into a Microsoft store. It has an entirely different vibe. I think that works really well, and quite frankly, I saw some technology in there that thrilled me. Stuff I wasn't aware of, even though I'd seen it, on their website. I just felt different when I could put my hands on it. Listen, it speaks to the vitality and the relevance that physical brick and mortar stores have if they can bring something different to the table. I'll tell you something else. The people working in there are great. Jeff Bezos is famous for thinking that the more you can get people out of the equation, the better it is for business. Well, in this case, the people are really, really important. Having good people staffing a place like this, it's really important for people to do. So listen, Amazon talks, everybody, once in a while, there's been rumors about Amazon having 200, 300, 400 of these stores all over the country. Are they gonna have that many? I have no idea. It works here. It's in an upscale area. It's in the shadow of a university. It works. But that said, I could see a lot of these in a way I couldn't before, especially if you could figure out a way to attach them to some sort of a delivery depot where people could pick up other things that perhaps they ordered on Amazon, like say, I don't know, groceries? Anyway, listen, it seems to me that Amazon continues to redefine the notion of the ecosystem. It continues to expand and extend its ecosystem. And it seems to me that this makes pretty clear that there's a lot of territory that it hasn't yet occupied, and it wants to see how far it can go and how effective it can be. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this Thursday morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.